Makes me mad. But I am done with this ADD, ADHD testing, and then I forgot that I have to come back and come up with the test results, which is obviously next week. That was a lot. It was a little bit too much for my focus, meaning it's all about like testing your focus and how long you can concentrate on something. And so what I did, I knew it was coming. I did reading, math, and spelling, which I was like, are you kidding me? I'm gonna do spelling out of this. And then we did a focus test that I stressed out with that one because it was flashing through the alphabet, like A, B, C, D, D, you know, all out to Z. But the thing, you had to press the space bar. It's like a focus thing, so you have to press the space bar every single time a letter appears, but not with X. I don't know what the special thing about X was, but if you saw X, you were not supposed to. We're not supposed to press the button, the spacebar button. And I'm like, are you kidding me? So I learned from that one that it's like I had to do that for 15 minutes, and it was brutal. Mainly because you had to focus for 15 minutes. But I had more trouble. It went slow, and then it went faster, and then it went slow again, and like it wanted to tell you what the speed. And it feels like the slow ones bored me. The fast ones stressed me out because I knew I wasn't supposed to push X, and I get so into like pushing the button with the other things that I was going, and then I was like, oh crap, I pressed the space bar when the X appeared. But it's hard because I'm like, oh, I get so in the mood when I was pressing the space bar, there's no X's, and then there's an X appearing when it's fast, and like, oh. And then it was slow too. When it was slow, you get so in the groove of like pressing the not X, anything besides the X's. And then I got frustrated because I pressed the space bar when the X appeared when it was slow too, and I'm like, are you kidding me? I was like, I didn't do well on that one. And then I have to go to work. Today. I scheduled these appointments before I had work scheduled, and I realized that, whoopsies, I have one scheduled for next week, and I'm also working, so I need to figure out that. But that's the last time. Like, I scheduled them for Thursdays, like these for Thursdays, because I wasn't working on Thursday because I was babysitting, and now that I'm not babysitting anymore, I said I could work on Thursdays, but I can't work on Wednesdays, and it just messes me up. Like, are you kidding me? Like, in my mind, I was like, oh yeah, cool, I don't even have to like worry about work. And now I work on Thursdays now. I have to oh boy, I have to tell the people that I can't work in the morning, and I can't work till 2 that day. Feels like like this Thursday I was supposed to work until 6, and then next Thursday I'm supposed to work till 6:30, starting in the morning. And I'm like, I can't. Since I couldn't do that, I was like, hey, I can still come in, but I can't come in until like 2. So that's why I'm going home, eating, doing all that stuff, and then I'm going to 2 to 9, 10:15 to 1, and then this one went like exactly on time. It went 10:15, 10:30. Oh, I was out of there by 10:15. So, I mean, because I like, there's like The one that I struggled with too was the reading. Like, he wanted me to not read aloud. He just wanted to me read, and it was because I told him that I struggle with comprehension. So he made me read like a story like this long, like a page worth of story, and then he wanted me to comprehend that, and I'm like, thank goodness he didn't take the reading away. He was asking me questions, and obviously the reading was right in front of me, and like, I think I would have done much worse with the comprehension if the reading was not in front of me, because I mean, I was so stressed out. I'm like, oh my gosh, I spend so much time trying. This is why I like to take notes when I read, but the thing is, when I read, I like to read something that if I had to read something, I want to read something that I enjoy, nothing that, like, I mean, yeah, I read about humpback whales today and people climbing rocks. So I wasn't happy with those readings. And let me tell ya, I'm so tired, and I knew this was gonna happen, how tired I was gonna be. But, working 2 to 9 tonight, and then I forgot to tell him something. But I guess, I don't know. That's how it went. I was very frustrated with it. I think overall, I mean, I obviously don't know what the test results are going to be until obviously next week, and I see my therapist before then, and then I don't want to spend the whole entire time me worrying about the test results when I go to talk to her next week, and I'm like, oh crap. I mean, that's why I got stressed out, because it raised my heart rate, I guess. I didn't tell him that. Some things you just don't share with people when you're just confused and tired and you just want to get out of there as soon as we possibly can, because he did keep me for like an hour and a half. So, and then yeah, writing. I was like, I can do writing. He gave me one word. He wasn't timing on this, and like one word, like the and stuff like that. Those little short connector words, whatever you want to call them. He's like, oh, okay. So he's like, you can take your time on this. You just need to think of a answer, or, you know, like write a sentence. And I took so long on that. It was ridiculous how long that I took on that. Stop honking. I can't go. The person in front of me is going straight. There's constructions. So the turn lane is obviously, the turn lane to turn right here is blocked off. But the guy behind me doesn't know the guy in front of me is going straight. So I was gonna text someone how it went. But stop! I'm going! Chill out! That guy's so impatient. Oh my god. Because you were not, well, because that makes me mad. The guy behind me is like so, just makes me mad. But yeah, anyways, what was I saying? Something about how this I was gonna text some people saying how it went, but I'm gonna do that when I get home, because I also have to get ready and for work, and then I have to go to work. I'm just talking in circles at the moment, as you can tell. And then, so what do I have else planned? Tomorrow is reunification day for my family, which means so my gotcha day, because I'm adopted. So my gotcha day was October 5th, and I was just not in the mood that day at all because I was at work. So yeah, so I wasn't in the mood. Right, we just celebrated like days later because I wasn't in the mood. And then tomorrow, I mean, most likely I'm gonna be in the mood because I don't work until later in the day on Friday. So we might go out for breakfast or something. I don't know. Like, we have all these pictures. I probably will post some pictures. Like, I don't even know when this is gonna go up because obviously it's gonna. We're driving into my neighborhood and oh crap! Stop. There's this house up there. I mean, I don't know who lives there. Probably someone does. I don't know. I personally don't know who lives there, and they make Halloween decorations up because it's October 14th of all things. So they hung their Halloween decorations up on they have a tree, I guess, that's on their property that hangs over the street. So they hung Halloween decorations up there, and I don't like them. Like this Halloween decorations at the store I work at. Heck no. Did I mention to you? I think I mentioned this in the other video. Maybe I didn't because it's been a few days. I don't know. So you're gonna hear it again. Sorry if I'm repeating myself, but there are Halloween decorations at the grocery store I work at, and they're terrible, terrifying, terrible. They're terrible meaning terrifying. That's what I meant. No, they're not terrible. Yes, they're terrible to me, but people like them. So they're terrible in my opinion because they're terrifying. And I showed someone yesterday that I help out with, like they're the main leader person that I help out with at the local grade school. And I showed her it, and I was like, she's like, heck no! And I'm like, that's what I have to deal with every single day. Not every single day, but you know, I have to deal with it every single time I look at it. And I have no idea if someone's gonna come from my line and check it out. Cause I'm gonna fall to the ground if that comes from my line. Talk to you later. Bye.